I've had a chance to play a little bit, but not really to record since I recorded the last chapter. So I have a list of notes here that I got to catch you guys up on. Nothing major, but I want to knock it out before I get started. First off, I think that I cleared out the rest of the first Chalice dungeon. I killed the watchdog of the old lords, or maybe gods. I don't remember which one it was called, but I still digging the Chalice dungeons. They're much more in depth than I thought they were going to be. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with those. That enemy, the watchdog, was clearly a forerunner of the Pontiff Sullivan's beasts in Dark Souls 3. That's pretty much all I have there. I'm looking forward to getting into the higher level of the Chalice dungeons. Let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see me do. As of right now, I'm thinking I'll just kind of do that on my own time, and maybe even after I finish the game, I'll kind of get into the Chalice dungeons. But if anyone at all is interested in me recording that, I'll do it. Just let me know. I don't want to put up stuff that nobody cares about. But so that was number one. Number two, and likely the thing that if anyone who's watching will care most about, you were probably upset that I did not go the way of the stone throwers, the last chapter in the Nightmare Frontier. I went back there, decided I was going to make a run through the area that I didn't explore, try to grab the items. I saw a note on the ground that said something like, "Go this way to see a miracle." I thought, because I'd already fought the boss, I thought that was like a developer note talking about Amygdala. I thought it was just pointing me towards the boss room. And then, of course, the spider shows up, the cutscene starts, and I think I said out loud, well, son of a bitch, it is Patches. So I got by Patches, the spider, or at least the spider that's voiced by Patches and Lautrec's voice actor. And I'm going to follow up on that now. I want to go to the lecture hall and talk to that spider. I've not done that. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I'll save the next couple. Let's go do that right now. Excited to see. I assume there's going to be some kind of follow-up dialogue. I'm excited to see what this turns out to be.
Well met. My apologies, but I feel a profound thought occurring. On the good grace of a certain god, and the... on the good grace of a...
That's kind of a bummer. I was really expecting there to be something more to that. I actually went back to the boss room in the Nightmare Frontier just to see if anything popped up there, but I'd not came back here and talked to him. I really thought that would set some kind of, like, I assumed he would talk to me, apologize, give me an item or something. That's what I was expecting just now, so little anticlimactic. Maybe there's something else that I'm supposed to do, but I have no idea what that would be. So I'll head back. We're going to be heading into the Nightmare of Mensis is where I'm actually going to start tonight. The other two little notes I have are just, I used the souls, because I cleared out, I used the souls I got from doing everything, and I popped a couple more to get my arcane up to 18, and I now have this. And the only thing you missed by that, I haven't even tried to use it yet, but the only thing you missed was my reaction. I was like, oh, probably some profanity. That's what Yasafka was using on me and blasted me with, and so I'm pretty excited about that. I'm ready to see how useful it is, and even if it's not, I'm pretty happy that I decided to. I did a inventory check and just looked through some things, read some lore on some items, and that was the one item that I was like, you know what, I'm 3 points away in Arcane. When I get enough echoes, I'm just gonna see what that's about. So that's what I did. And last thing is just that I equipped runes. I've got 2 runes on, one for frenzy resistance and then one for, I think it just says like all resistance is up for this, because I've seen that beginning area, and if I'm not mistaken, that immediately that first area just I don't even know what was going on, but to the best of my memory, the one chaotic time that I was here, I was getting frenzy like right out of the gate. Yep. Yes. Confirmed. Frenzy right out of the gate. Okay, I'm gonna go back this way and make sure there's nothing I missed. I don't think there was. No, there's just a short run up to this guy. Okay. So I should have that bar, my frenzy bar should be substantially longer than the last time I was here. Maybe if I do this long enough, they'll run out of electricity. Just have to stop the ritual due to not being able to keep the lights on. Okay, let's do this. I can't be scared. I can be scared, but I still have to do things even though I'm scared. I do have to stop to take in the scenery, though. We have like billowing storm clouds in this area. All the nightmare areas are awesome. I mean, all the areas are awesome, but the nightmare areas are uniquely awesome. Okay, let's do this. It seems that these skull walls protect me. Or maybe it's just line of sight. I bet that's it. Oh, I forgot about this. I actually got tipped off. One of my friends gave me a tip on YouTube. Actually, he didn't give me a tip. He just said, I killed that first one, I guess, with a fire weapon, and I had no clue, of course, this happened. And then I forgot all about it. I said it in the comment as a reply, but I'll say it again. How he described it is exactly what it is, and it's straight up Ingi from Dark Souls 1. When you kill Ingi, he just like turns into maggots, or leeches, I guess. Same exact kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. Gotta watch the frenzy bar. Gotta watch the leeches. Still going up. No. These are the stone thrower guys, right? Oh. Wait a minute. Which way do I want to be going? I might as well continue this way. Oh no, I knew that was coming. I knew it before I did that. I knew exactly what I was about to do. It was one of those times where I literally thought, oh no, you're right on the edge of the cliff. Don't roll back or do that move. And I think my hand betrayed my brain, and because I thought, don't do that move that jumps backwards, that's exactly what I did. Huh. That wasn't too far of a run. But this is useless to me. Right? Well, not useless. That was good strats right there. This poor sucker has been frenzy arrowed to death. Oh, I wasn't watching my health. I was watching the frenzy bar. I was thinking, like, this is not that dangerous, but I didn't realize my health was dropping. So I think I'm getting frenzied on top of the whatever arrow deal is going on there. Okay, did not see that guy. I'm going to assume I'm going to stay at this lamp because I'm going to assume that at some point I'll be somewhere. I don't know where exactly I would be. That these dudes will be able to throw rocks and hit me. So I think I'll do this every time that I have to restart. Uh-oh, no. Which is looking like it might be a few times. Wait, that guy's... Oh, huh, interesting. That dude was taking... I don't have a good word for whatever that... I'm trying to remember, I feel like an idiot, but I'm trying to remember if every time that I've encountered Frenzy before, if that happened, or if that thing is unique to this area. You just look that other way. Just pretend you never saw me. Thank you. That's interesting that they can take damage as well. Or if they can take the... Yeah, I'm gonna assume at some point on that bridge or something that if I don't kill them... Okay, I'm thinking the more arrows that are in me, the faster my health is depleting. Seems to be the those guys seem beefier than they ought to be. Which that weapon's not leveled all the way up, but... Oh, this is not starting out too well for me. This does not bode well for my time in the Nightmare of Mensis. I will say, though, I finally, I felt like I was at the place where I could probably start, like, watching a blind playthrough of someone else, at least at the beginning. So I started watching Lobos Jr.'s first playthrough of Bloodborne, and I gotta say, man, it's crazy, like... He struggled a lot to end. Well, no, I mean there was things that he did like much easier than me, but early on he runs out of health files, and that's something I've never really like had to deal with. But then once I saw him do it and have to like farm for health files early on, I was like, man, I bet that's like a lot of people's experience. And somehow, I don't know if I think I just got lucky and. Or maybe I've just spent a lot of my echoes on health files so that I wouldn't have to farm much, but like it was pretty brutal to watch early on. He had a hard time of it, and he got taken to Yahargul like much earlier than I did too. Right after struggling a lot with Jura, which I also kind of missed out on. Just because he decided to screw off and jump right off the cliff. No, don't die to these. Don't die to these. Please die. Alright, moving on, moving on, moving on. Thinking I can take those guys out before they explode like that. Alright, let's see. Nope. That ain't it. That ain't it, man. These things are hard to hit, and they have more health than I would like them to have. I'm gonna be exactly where I was talking about Lobos was. I'm gonna be out of health files if I don't. Those things are annoying. Okay. Don't know if I ever actually looked at these guys earlier. They kind of got a Davy Jones, like from the Pirates movies. Pretty cool. Okay. Oh, we got a lot of them. What's the play here? I'm gonna get hit from behind while I'm fighting this guy. Finding a groove now, finding a groove. the steady heartbeat does the job. It's a nice touch. Hard to not get a little worked up when you have the frenzy meter, the arrows popping into you, the threat of stone throwing giants, plus werewolves with leeches in them. It's a pretty good cocktail of anxiety inducing elements right there. I'm a fan. I see spider. I see lots of spider. I can only target that one though. Okay, we got an item across the room. Thinking stairs. Can I target this spider? I can. I really want to shoot this thing and just let chaos ensue. No chaos. Must be out of range. Probably don't need to be too crazy with neither my health files nor my bullets, because both are fairly low. Do it, I dare you. Okay, now the question is, and once again it leaves me with this choice that where I don't know what the right thing is. Do I continue to aggro and try to take these out so that if and when the time comes where all of these things drop, I have less to deal with? least that decision was made for me. Though I don't know if it has anything to do with me shooting that first spider or not. Playing this game and recording has made me hyper aware of the parts of my speech that are more heavily Southern slang, or have a more heavy Southern influence than other things. One of them is when I say, instead of or, when I say I notice it in my recordings anytime I listen back, and now for the first time just then I noticed it in real time. But I gotta get my head back in the game. I couldn't not say it out loud. I knew that it would be rattling around in there. So I'm gonna make an effort to not say instead of or. I'm never scared of the enemies. I'm always scared of doing the worst of two choices. That's what I'm always hesitant about in these situations. That's why I'm always slow and procrastinating anytime I see an enemy that I can potentially hit, because I'm too curious to know what happens if I don't. What happens if I do is usually very clear. I will then fight that thing. But is there an alternative? My guess is when I pick up that item, everything drops. I was half right. Okay, I've already picked up one of those. There's another one. I'm in a bad spot. That was a lot of slow procrastinating and planning to then have no actual plan when the thing that I knew was going to happen happened. And now that I know that I don't think these stone throws are going to be an issue. I guess we're about to find out. Okay, so it appears that I get a chance to reroll all of this and see if the same thing happens. So do these drop when I hit this? Yes. was cool. Just that visual of its arms going beside me. I'm not gonna cheese it though. Give me away. Either NPCs. I mean, it's definitely NPCs either way, but there's either a really, really tough fight up there, or there's someone to talk to. Please back up. I don't want to fight you here. I don't want to do this. I'm not too don't feel too bad about that's not the way I wanted to do it. I didn't feel too bad about doing the getting the little spiders out there, but maybe it respawns. I would like to fight the big one legitimately. Let's see if I can get a view on what's ahead. Not really. Okay. Let's go see if we have friend or foe ahead. I also was kind of thinking about using one of those shaman blades. Let's see. I think I'll put that on. That's 7 now. Yeah. If this ends up being a fight, I want to at least see what this does. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I just heard that the baby cry much more clearly than I have, which tells me that I'm heading the right direction. Oh wow, that's cool. I'm used to things hitting me as I'm trying to observe the beauty. There's my YouTube screenshot. That's really cool. Okay, let's see what kind of health you have. Let's quit doing that, bro. Hey, I can do that too. I can do that too. And I've been wanting to. Okay. I like it. actually seems a little OP. And so does that. Okay, not too bad, but if we have like multiple of those coming up, it might get interesting. I have 6 health vials. I hear creepy crawlies. I hear something piddle paddling around. There's eyeballs. I've seen a couple of these. I believe they are eyeballs. Sounds like there's something just like constantly running against the wall. They're like little spider eyeballs. Chalice item, I believe. That over there looks like potential elevator going back up. And that looks like a zombie. I'm assuming that's what I'm hearing. Piddle paddling. Alright. Let's go find out what they're all about. That's the wrong direction. No, it's not. No, it's not. Why did I think I don't know. I was just being really stupid. Okay, gonna let that thing die. Oh, come on. It was so close. Why is the lights just continuously on now? Alright. I got a lot of echoes and I've got very low health vials.
What is it? Very well.
I can get those with insight.
Welcome. What? Very well.
2 points. Alright, my health's up to 1,000. That's where for whatever reason, I'm good there. Skill continues to go, so it does not, we got 2 and then 3, so it doesn't look like 30's the soft cap. Don't know where any of the soft caps are in this game. Kind of going off the working theory that they're similar to the other games. So 40 is going to be my, I guess my destination here, and then yeah, I think that's the right move.
Farewell, good hunter. May you.
Let's see, how much does it take?
Very well.
Another 11,000.
Very well.
Let's see what I got. Tons of stuff. Need another 4,000.
Welcome. What is? Very well. Farewell.
Okay, I'm gonna be smart as well and start up a new video because I assume I'll be in this place a bit longer. So whoa, Murgo's Loft base. Guess we're going to see Murgo. Spoilers. I think that's the second time. That's the second time that a lamp name has given me info I didn't have yet. Okay. Next time. Next chapter, Murgo's Loft.